Hello everyone, we are from group Schrödinger and Dr. Aainaa. Today we are going to do an experiment called lava lamp.
So here is what you need to make a lava lamp. Oil, you can use whatever oil, water, food coloring or food flavoring, you can use any bright colors, Panadol soluble, and a container, and that's it.
Okay, so now let's begin with the first step. First, you can choose any container that you want to use. Maybe it's a jar or any kind of plastic container. Like today, I am using a plastic bottle. Okay, the first step is take the water and pour it into the container. You can pour the water until it reaches 1/4 full of the container like this. Okay, the second step is take the vegetable oil and pour in the same container until it reaches 3/4 full of the container like this. Okay, like this is just good enough. So you can see the water is at the bottom. It means the water is denser than the vegetable oil. Okay, for the next step, let's ask my friend Amira to continue.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Amira. Now I'll be continuing Fatin's experiment on making our homemade lava lamp. So, based on Fatin's experiment, we can conclude that water is polar and oil is non-polar, which means it doesn't have positive or negative charge, so it doesn't attract to water. It does not attract to water. So that's the reason why they don't mix. You see, you can see different layers. And now why the reason water is at the bottom and oil is at the top, it's because water is denser than oil. Now this fact also applies to the food coloring that we're adding into the jar. Now I'll be adding some food coloring. You can choose any color. As you can see, it sinks to the bottom. Now, how do we get the motion for the lava lamp? Well, based on a real life lava lamp, the real lava lamp, not our homemade kind, they use a lava lamp light which helps to heat up the denser liquids, which can help it to expand, meaning it gets less dense, so it will float, it will go up. And when it's far away from the light, it will sink back down. So this is like a cycle. So that's how it's gonna go for the real lava lamps. So for our lava lamp, we're gonna use these Panadol soluble in order for it to get the motion. Now I'll be adding the Panadol soluble into the jar, which contains the oil, water, and the food coloring. There you can see the reaction.
Aainaa, and I'll be giving the explanation about this lava lamp. So as you can see, this is the result. There's a lot of bubbles going on here. Okay. As Amira said, oil and water cannot mix. So once you put the soluble, it's all dissolved in the water. So once it dissolves in the water, the Panadol soluble creates carbon dioxide gas. So once the gas is created, together with the water, it will go up the top part of the oil because gas is less denser than oil. That creates these bubbles together with the water molecules with the food coloring. Food coloring cannot mix in oil because it's only soluble in water. So that is the reason why lava lamp happens. Hope you guys enjoyed the experiment.